yeah, you're gonna have a bad day.
Yeah.
You know, you can't always be happy. You can't always be
Right.
struggling. Yeah, maybe you might see, okay, let's say he's not okay today.
Mm.
He's not, but I'm still have to show up at
Still
the end
have
of
to
the
show
day.
up.
I still
That's
have
true.
to go do what I have to do.
I agree
Do
with
your
you.
job, finish it up. You know, maybe get in the car, shout, Nyana, and then you'll be
on.
okay and move on.
Going back to what Siobhan was saying about having that moment, that space where you're going to release. Either you're shouting, either you're crying. It's important because that's how you're going to be able to show up to the next thing. And then if you have that skip the cry, then you're going to end up crashing out at the end and wondering, why did I behave like this? It's because you haven't resolved the previous things that you were holding on to. But yet again, we're not psychologists.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Health Unpacked. Today we're going to be discussing mental health and masculinity. For starters, we'll have our guests introduce themselves. So tell us more about you, what you do, where you come from, and so forth.
Yeah, all right, happy to be here. My name is Ntando. I am originally from Klerksdorp, born and raised. I love working out. I work Monday to Friday, and then church fills up my weekends. And if it's not church, then I'm with my friends.
Yeah, hi everybody. I'm Lesedi. I'm born and bred in Klerksdorp as well. I also work out together actually. School, and then a few side hustle part time as well, and then church on Sundays. That's it, and friends as well.
Simple life.
Simple
Nothing
life.
complicated.
Seems simple.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Wow, welcome. And yeah, let's just jump right straight into it. So, for you guys, maybe we can talk about what it means to be a man, since we're talking about masculinity.
All right, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Being a man, what it means to me, I'll say that being able to just be there for others, being accountable, and as well, if we look at, what the family proclamation says, being a strong priesthood holder, a worthy person, when you're called, being able just to be there for your callings and work there.
For me, being a man, see it from my father time to time, is just to be a caretaker to people around you, loving but hard as well. But yeah, mostly just a person who cares and, does what he has to do on a daily basis
Thanks.
to provide and protect others.
Well, that's so nice. I wish I had so much to say about it, but since I'm not a man,
Masculinity is not a thing.
right? I also could just say I think of my dad. You know, just how he's just been a good example of what a man should be: a protector, provider, spiritual leader, and yeah. At least that's my idea of what a man should be.
Yeah, that's right.
I love that. So, since you guys are saying how you guys define being a man, how did those ideas help shape the way that you handle your emotions today?
That's a thinker. I have to think about that for a little bit.
Deep.
How it helped me shape my emotions for today, or help me handle emotions. Being a man, you were told that life is tough. You have to be able to go for it, even though there's so many things weighing down on you. And knowing that when you have a lot of things, maybe there's a lot of emotions that you're dealing with, whether it's loss or mental state, whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, you're just told, just gotta push through. Because at the end of the day, you have to be able to pull yourself up and be there. As you said, you have to be a protector and a provider. And there's people who depend on you. Even if it doesn't seem, even if that's not the case, you just feel like, there's people depending on you. Even if you're young, you have your mother, your sister, those people around you. So you have to suck it up. I mean, I remember playing rugby in high school, and our coach, he would say to us, blood gets clotted, sweat dries, and bones heal. So suck it up, princess. That was the whole mindset, and I kind of feel like it helped a lot because it helped me to be able to be strong emotionally and just be there for others more than myself. And through time, honestly, things just heal eventually.
Yeah, you actually took the words out of my mouth. But yeah, same as him pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, so as you were just talking about being strong, so then who's the person that you're not strong with?
Person you can rely on and just,
Share your vulnerabilities, so it's something that you don't have to be a man
with.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess honestly for me it would be my mother. She's the person who, I feel most vulnerable around. I trust a lot with me. I mean, she's known me from day one, so I can always just offload and just be me and just break down with her.
I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say the same, and maybe even God. I mean, you gotta be vulnerable with Him when you're crying out to Him at night or in the morning, asking for things. Just asking for direction and for guidance. You have to be vulnerable with Him. You have to be honest with Him, because I mean, either way, He's aware of what happens in your life. So, I guess letting your guard down a little bit with Him helps out a lot.
I like that. I like the part of, God. I think we sometimes underestimate how He's also a father, When, you can't be all big and strong, go to the one that created you.
Right.
I like that. Thanks.
Yeah, and I like how you say, most people say probably relationships, but I like that you guys are your mom and God, and I think those are two most important people in our lives.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah, and I think, what would you then advise to people that's younger than you, guys growing up, about how to be masculine, but also to be just be able to be vulnerable openly?
See, when you said being vulnerable openly, do you mean with other people or with
your definition?
my
of,
definition?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously trust your parents, know that they'll help you out, but as well at the same time, just you gotta suck it up, and there's gonna be a lot of bad things you're gonna go through, especially as a man. There's a lot of hardship you're gonna go through, and not to be a negative, but no one really cares what you go through.
That's true. Nobody really actually cares.
No one really
about that.
cares.
But I will say to the young men out there, do find at least one person you can trust out there.
Yeah.
I've had friends and family who've passed away from depression and just holding things away, and it's like, bro, you could have spoken to me and all of that. Not open to everybody, because not everybody has the best interests for you, but get somebody you trust, somebody close to you who you can, just one person is enough. But with certain things, you don't have to face them alone out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what helps is being there for other people, definitely. When you're there for other people, in a way, when you're serving other people, you're serving yourself. So when you're there emotionally for other people, you're there for yourself as well, and they can be there for you too. But as the city said, find that one person who you can trust and let go with. Whether it be your parents or a very special friend that you grew up with or whatever it is, just find that one person that can be your rock. But definitely learn how to stand up and just keep going forward. Yeah.
That's crazy. Especially the part where you guys said nobody cares.
It's just...
I guess it's a sad reality,
Yeah.
It's maybe something that we don't really talk about more often. To be I don't feel like you care, or I don't feel like there's people that make me feel like they care. I don't know, for us girls, oh my gosh, I think we overly care. Yeah, we overly care, because I was just on a call with my friend last night, and oh my gosh, she wanted detail on everything. And sometimes I get annoyed, and I'm I don't remember. But, with that, as you said, having that one friend or that one person that really is going to listen to those details for you. So, even leaning on that, stereotypes. What stereotypes can we break down today? What stereotypes have you guys heard and you're nah, that ain't true?
About men specifically?
About men specifically, yeah. Let's make it more challenging. Let's go into cultural. Let me go into my own my own space. For me, I'm a Zulu. So Zulu men, apparently they are stubborn and they like to fight. And I can break down that because my dad is not a fighter. He's a lover.
He's not a fighter with you. You're
his daughter.
Especially
his daughter.
Sure.
What? No.
I feel
my dad, he has this notion of wanting peace. I feel like he's a very peaceful man. And maybe the way he goes about going for his peace might be misunderstood. That's my opinion, at least. Any other stereotypes for you guys? Maybe in your culture or you had?
I'd like to comment on what you said over there.
Okay.
Men are stubborn. Zulu men are stubborn. I don't know. Maybe we can generalize it.
It's not just a Zulu thingy.
It's
I
men
think
in general.
all men
Yeah.
are stubborn. I mean, out there you have to stand your ground.
I don't think even it's stubborn. It's like we're just standing on ground. I believe in something so hard that nothing else matters. This is right. It is right. It's what has been right for me. Let me show you. Let me prove it to
And
you.
nothing and nobody should shake it.
Yeah. It's firming strong in what you believe, isn't
Yeah.
it? That's a good thing. Let's say it's stubborn.
I think in certain circumstances it can be helpful.
Yeah.
But then there are other certain times where it's proven to be, maybe not the best.
Okay, yeah, it's not in every situation. You don't have to be stubborn in every situation. But
Yeah, okay.
Let me drink to that.
Oh, man. Okay, but having to think about stereotypes that men, that are placed on men. Why am I going blank on that? I don't
I
know
don't
why.
know what, like,
There's
men
so
don't-
many.
Okay, help us out. Let's have a list and let's
I mean, culturally, my colored community is gonna come for me, so like, let me not say anything. But I don't know. I think there's a lot with regards to like stereotypes on men. Like for me, one that I really hate is that the one that you mentioned, that men have to be tough. I don't like that one. Like,
who else?
no, like I get it now, but at the same time, like you don't have to be tough all the time, and I think that's where the misunderstanding comes in.
Since I said, get somebody you can talk to and...
Just one person.
True, but not a lot of men have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, God.
Yeah.
Okay, no. But look.
What do you atheist?
Yeah, right. That was a thought just now. Look, it's you have to be there for those around you. You know, that's where the whole concept of being tough comes from. I mean, what is the definition for you? Like, when a man isn't being tough and letting his guard down, what is he doing?
I think that's when he like actually admits to himself, like, you know what, like, I feel like a lot of people, especially men and women, I don't think it's just men, but you know, you place a lot of burdens on yourself, like you carry a lot, you know, and then it's like men feel like because they have to be tough, they can't share that load with someone. Does that make sense?
You have a burden, you have a problem, you make a plan, you solve the plan, you solve it, and I don't know, that's how I see it.
It's like a full sentence.
You know, there's a problem, there's a resolution, you solve it, on to the next.
How do you solve it? You solve it alone, or do
You
solve it
sit
with
down.
someone?
I mean, most of the time you have to. Yeah, it starts with doing it alone, and then maybe you can reach out to X person and like, yo, listen, this is the situation I'm in head. Can you help me out with this?
That's also another thing. Going to pride. Like some men have pride to a
Okay.
point where even asking for help is a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That just happened.
Pride.
Or
Okay, for me in my sense, I'm talking more about like emotionally related.
even with that, like, I don't know, do you guys like come to each other and be like, yo, bro, today, yo, man, something happened to me, and
I'm
you
just
guys
crying
like
from
use,
each other.
you cry, yeah.
Not cry, but...
A plan is made, bro. We gotta think of a plan. I gotta think of a plan. Like, yo, okay, I'm in this situation, man. It's tough, but I'm gonna sort it out.
What can I do?
I'm gonna sort it out.
I don't think disputing.
But
that-
at times, yes, we do, you know. If
Yeah.
I do have a problem, I can just, call
Turn
up
to your
and
friend.
tell them, like,
Okay.
okay, bro, I want to down
Yeah.
bad or something. But I think that's normal stuff
I'll
to
take.
do. But it also just depends on the situation and what's
yeah,
going
situation.
on. Yeah,
Definitely.
it's not with everything. Not
Mm-hmm.
Some things just need you to go and tackle it head to head, man to
Yeah.
man by yourself.
Man to man.
I don't think like crying about things just really resolves anything or stressing about them for such
But
a
it
long time.
helps.
Does it really help?
Help. I just wasted an hour with crying. Now what? The problem is still there. Nothing is solved. I gotta do something. I gotta make a plan. So eventually, I'm gonna come to the point where I need to have a plan for this thing. So might as well just skip the crying. Just go straight to the plan. Let's solve it.
Okay, let me give you an scenario. Let's say you are working and you're like super stressed at your job, né? And then you lose like a loved one, like someone that's very, very close, like your best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like everyone's expecting you to be fine and carry on because you have like responsibilities at home, you have responsibilities in maybe like the church or the community,
yeah.
and then and it's like, okay, now you have like this you have a lot going on, and then it's like everyone's expecting you to be fine. You're just gonna have like, okay, I have to sit down, I have to make a plan.
Like, it's tough losing someone in your life, especially someone who's very, very close to you.
It is.
It definitely does it does a lot to a person, you know. So yes, you still have to make a plan, you still have to move forward, but there's still gonna be a moment where you're gonna be like, man.
And life can't stop then, you know. It
Yeah.
can't stop then. You're gonna have a bad day.
Yeah.
You know, you can't always be happy, you can't always be
Right.
struggling. Yeah, maybe you might see, okay, let's say he's not okay today. He's not, but I'm still have to show up at the end of the day. I still
That's
have
true.
to go do what I have to do.
I agree.
Do
with
your
you.
job, finish it up, you know, maybe get in the car, shout Nyana, and then you'll be
on.
okay and move on.
Going back to what Siobhan was saying about having that moment, that space where you're going to release. Either you're shouting, either you're crying. It's important because that's how you're going to be able to show up to the next thing. And then if you have that skip the cry, then you're going to end up crashing out at the end and wondering, why did I behave like this? It's because you haven't resolved the previous things that you were holding on to. But yet again, we're not psychologists.
Yes, not psychologists.
But just trying to, share awareness of how sometimes sitting with yourself and going and processing through those kinds of feelings is not a waste of time. No. From a girl's perspective, I don't know what I think. But yeah.
It's not a waste of time. It's still good. You still got to move forward. Maybe for others, making the plan and everything is the way of resolving the emotional train that just hit. You know.
I don't just sit for an hour and cry. Oh, it's not okay. No.
You're acting like girls sit 1 hour and cry. Not all of us do that. Some is 30 minutes, some is 5.
That's a long time.
Could be 2 days.
Oh yeah, but like,
Yeah.
who's counting,
right. Okay. All right. Now we'll leave it at that then. It's important to have a little
offload session
moment,
with
offload
yourself.
session.
Yeah.
But just know that you got to move forward. You have to make a plan. You have
I
to
agree.
keep living and showing up.
Period.
Okay, we'll move on to the next question. What is one moment in your life that you needed help but hesitated to ask for it?
Say that again.
One moment in your life where you needed help but that you hesitated to ask for it.
It's been a lot. Yeah.
It's been a lot of moments. I guess it's going back to like, nah, I can do this. Pride, I don't know. It's like, okay, I can do this. I have.
It's been a lot, man. It's been a lot, just on a daily basis where it's like, I'm struggling with something, but let me just find a way to thug it out myself. I think a lot of people actually just go through that on a daily. It's been a lot to a point where you can't even count or just determine, pick point one at the moment,
You know what helps?
What?
Do not say children.
That does help. But it's really having that one or two people that you can turn to, like, yo, I probably need some help with this thing. Some good advice can come from that. And then as well, praying to God, knowing that, okay, he's going to sort you out, he can help you out. And unfortunately, they are going to be those moments where you're going to have to, like, listen, I'm going to go up to this person, I'm going to ask for some help. It's not I wouldn't say it's a common thing because we're trying our best to be, self-reliant, showing up for yourself, being able to stand on your own 2 feet and just move forward. There's a problem at hand, I can solve it. I can do this. There are moments in life where you're like, yeah, it's not working out, I'm going to have to ask for some help. And sometimes you do, and it does help out, And for instance, if someone helps you out, I don't know, with a more practical example, I can't think of anything now, but you feel like you owe that person something, so you're there for them when they need something. It's kind of a give or take thing, especially if it's someone who's close to you. They help you out today, all right, I'm going to help you out tomorrow. I'm going to be there for you.
Yeah.
So it definitely does help. I'm not saying no, we shouldn't go to people to ask for help. We shouldn't ask people for help. You definitely should, especially if it's someone who's close to you. But definitely know how to stand on your own 2 feet and keep going there. That answers the question after that. Did I nail that? I feel like I nailed that.
Yeah.
But I think it goes back to what Sibukazi was saying of how there's a certain pride that has to be like dropped, that you have to let go of.
Yeah.
In order to like admit that you need help. Because I think a lot of people struggle with that, accepting or admitting, acknowledging that they need help before they can ask for it. So I like how you specifically went to that one.
So I did good.
You did good.
All right.
And now my favorite question. What about social media? Does that affect your guys' health, mental health? And in what way?
For me, not at all, actually. I'm not on social media like that.
Period.
And yeah, I mean, I have social media, but it's not like I post that. I don't interact with people, just block it out, just to check, okay, what's going on. Just to keep up with the times. That's the purpose of social media for me. But otherwise, I do not care what is going on social media.
You don't think that affects you?
Not at all. I've never suffered with social media syndrome type of way.
I think there are definitely a lot of people out there who do suffer from it when it comes to comparing each other. Like, okay, man, this person's doing so well in life. Oh, they just bought their first house, their car and everything. I'm still here. So a lot of that does happen with people. But, I mean, one thing to remember, what you see there is not... It's not always true, or that person may have grinded or suffered for 5 years to be where they are.
And something I just tell myself every day, actually, in the morning especially, I just try to remind myself that it's your life, so your own race, own pace. That's my saying I tell to myself.
It's not a race, it's a marathon.
Pace. So don't care what's going on. Oh, it's down the road in your car. Okay, it's good. Proud of you, happy. Your time will come. It's your race, your pace.
I love that. I'm gonna use that too.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna write it and paste it on the wall.
Yeah, I'll be like, it's your race, it's your pace, people.
Yeah, that's social media.
Yeah. Social media, man, don't take social media cope to it.
Yeah, man.
And like, that's the trap that we all fall into. Like, social media, even when something is good, it can like sometimes just turn into something so bad so quickly. I think we underestimate the power of social media and how, dangerous it is, yeah. And be careful out there with your hearts, guys, because we open ourselves up to lots of different perspectives, and you never know which one is true and which one is the correct one.
Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so going back to what we said about loved ones and losing them, have you ever lost someone that due to the fact that they were struggling to open up?
Someone very close to me.
Or just close enough.
I mean, due to the fact that they didn't open up, I mean, we've lost friends. We've lost a friend who's passed away from suicide, and you end up questioning, did you need somebody to talk to?
Yeah.
What happened? I've lost cousins as well. It's just like, could have called or anything, but yeah, it happens. It's happened. It's happened.
It definitely does. It makes you think. It makes you wonder. Okay, what could have?
What could I have done? Texted you? Could have called you before?
And sometimes you really are there for these people. As a friend group, a big friend group, you're there for this person. You're going out with them. You're doing all these activities with them. Yet they still suffer in the silence.
Yeah.
As going back to that thing, you gotta have that one person you're able to speak to. But even then, how do you help this person?
Yeah.
How do you best help this person to make sure that they're gonna be there in the next morning?
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess there's only so much you could do. You could care for someone. You could love them. You could show them that you are there for them truly. And I don't know. I don't want to speak much about it because it's a very it's a sensitive subject. I know a lot of people are going through their hardships, but I truly do know that there is a way out. And whether it is definitely, number one, is turning to God and to the Savior Jesus Christ and turning to them, knowing that the atonement can help you in whatever state you are in. And as well, having a few people in your life that can help you cherish those moments to push on to the next day. So it's a tough thing to go through, especially if it's someone close to you that you've lost. You ask yourself what you could have done. Just know that, there's a way out of it.
Yeah. Man, he wasn't close to me. But, Rick, when he passed on.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I can't it counts. It counts.
Yeah, no, when he passed away, I think that's when I was like, damn, this thing is real. Like, it's really, really happening. And I think going back to that, men must be strong, you know, we don't realize how strong they can become till it's too late. You know, it's too much for them. And yeah, going back to how awareness needs to be out there. We need to be checking up on each other.
But I'd say, like, when it comes to someone taking their own life, it's not... I wouldn't say it's like... I don't think there's anything that anyone could have done to help them. Because it happens for a long period of time before someone actually makes that decision. It's not like a... Today I feel like I'm going to end my life type of thing. It's like a constant... Yeah, it's like a build-up. So I think... I don't know how we can like help people who are out there like suffering and things, but I think there are a lot of like Ntando was saying, there's a lot of places that can like people can go to, even online, like websites and things that people can reach out to ask for help. And I think we just have to make that first step where, you know, just check up on everyone, like your friends and everything. Because for us right now, like our neighbor actually like literally they have a loss right now from like this person that just committed suicide. And like no one knew. He always just seems happy and like everything, because people always think that depression is related to like you have to look sad, you have to like you know, but sometimes it's not like that. Someone can be traveling and living their best life, especially on social media, but then it's like deep down they're really going through it. So I think it comes to the point where it's like, ask someone how they are, but don't just stop there. You know, don't like just be like, good, how are you? You know, like the casual thing that we all do with our friends. But like take a moment or the time to really just ask or like sit with someone and next to them and just like ask them how are they, and like create that space where it's like, you know, you can open up and just tell someone like, yo, today like had a really bad day, like, you know, my hair just wasn't curling the way it wanted to. You know, like just be the first one to open up about like things that's like really bothering you, and just like be real. You don't have to like pretend, or I'm thinking in Afrikaans and I can't get the English word. You don't have to like put a mask on, you know? So I think that's what a lot of people struggle with, and I think that's what we think that we have to like focus on when it comes to depression and mental health.
I like that. Be real.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. So we have a game for you guys. Yeah.
Are you guys ready? It's gonna be fun.
Okay.
Okay, so the game we're gonna play is Never Have I Ever. Okay, I know it's like a little bit childish, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Okay.
Play along.
So, the first question. Okay, some of them are gonna relate to mental health, obviously. So
It's yes and no.
pay for that.
So we take a drink?
Yeah, maybe you might need to take a drink to just calm your nerves down.
Oh no, I thought like if we have then.
Okay,
Oh,
we can do that.
No, that's okay.
we can do
It's
that.
alright. I thought that's why.
We can do that
I
one.
thought that's why.
We can do it like that. I like it.
No, we're gonna let go. So
Yes. The oros. Take a drink of the oros.
Oh my goodness. Okay, yes, we're gonna do that. It's okay. Thank you for bringing it up. So first question. Never have I ever felt like I had to man up instead of showing how I was really feeling.
oh, I have.
Wait. I don't say that again.
Yo, is my English that bad?
No, say that again. Just say that again.
Never have I ever
Yeah.
felt like I had to man up instead of showing how I was really feeling.
And this is your turn to sip. If you've done it.
Oh, if I've manned up.
Yeah.
If I've manned up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, never have I ever struggled with body image or compared myself to other people.
I've never, right? Then I drink.
No, like
No, if
Who's
you
all-
have,
If
you
I
have,
am,
you drink.
please, great confident there.
Oh my god.
It's so cocky this size.
wow. Yeah.
Okay. Never have I ever felt pressure to be the provider, even when it affected my well-being.
So I'm being pressured to provide.
Yeah, for like your family, but then it's like affecting your well-being.
I don't know, wait, can we unpack it? I don't know, but I got hesitated with slipping. Alright, yeah, I mean, this situation is like, we're like, nah, I gotta provide. Right? Like, yo, I have to push myself even if it breaks me in this way.
Like,
but I have to make sure everything is fine at home or wherever. It's like,
let me give you an example for my situation. We have a family business, right? And we all play our parts in this family business.
Okay.
So now, this place that we work at, our clients, it's a very toxic environment. Super toxic. And it definitely messed with my well-being. But knowing that this is where we get our money and this is how, money is made for home, I sometimes have to just suck it up and go to work. So a situation like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Drink up, boy. Drink up, boy.
Okay, never have I ever felt like I couldn't cry in front of my friends or family.
No.
I have never shown.
I have.
You see why you were
Kokala, pongo machita.
Kala.
Amachita.
Now what's the color now?
I said you mean person. Colors you mean. Color my always push them away. That's how we cry it out.
Okay, never have I ever questioned whether therapy or counseling was for men.
And what is your opinion?
See what you mean.
Oh, so
See what you mean.
So gymming is your form of therapy.
Gymming,
It's a way to cope.
driving as well. For me, it's driving.
Driving,
Yeah, for me, it's driving.
I gym, I run. It's a good way to do things.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, I've just
That
met
is
a lot of people who've been to therapy and it just didn't work out for them.
Or it makes them worse.
Or, yeah, it just makes them, well, for me,
They get these medications and stuff, and now they're hooked onto these things, and it's just like now the doctors tell them this, and now they're this. Now it's the entire personality. I just haven't had a good experience where I've
And
seen
most of
someone
them-
come out of it and like, wow,
I'm okay now.
it actually helped you. You're a better person.
Most of them is just a down spiral.
Most people like
Wow.
they go to the gym, they work out, they find a hobby, they dive into work or church or whatever, and okay, you're doing something. You look a lot better than you did last month. Wow, I don't know, it's positive.
Okay.
Like you guys have something to say about that. You gotta say it now.
No, okay, like for me, I understand there because I can't defend like psychologists also sometimes are like very like just after like the money, instead of like really caring about the people, and I feel like that also plays like a huge impact on like how people approach counseling or their perception of therapy. So. That one was a hard one to swallow. I'm sorry. For someone studying psychology, that one was a hard one to swallow. Just having people say like therapy is not,
Sorry.
it's okay.
It happens, It goes even. I like the things that you mentioned though, like these very proactive things that make you do something, and that's at least my idea of going to therapy is you're gonna go there and be proactive and most probably be given a challenge to go and apply it into your life. That's at least how I've seen it work.
Yeah, no, I like that there's more than one form of therapy. It's not just like sitting and talking with someone.
Yeah.
And
Some
looking
people
at your
works out.
problems.
Yeah.
So I like that.
It's not a complete shutdown. It's just
Yeah, but like still please go to therapy, guys. Like if you need it, it's okay. Maybe the psychologist is not the one for you, but like
keep
your hope, like,
it's
okay.
okay.
Okay, never have I ever hidden my stress or anxiety so I wouldn't burden others.
Yeah.
Aww. I'm a baby. Can't relate.
Hey, this almost is finished.
Okay, never have I ever felt judged for talking about self-care or wellness.
In what way? Self-care or wellness? What's that?
Both.
What do you mean?
Just talking about your well-being with someone and you feel like those person is judging you.
Yeah. That's why it goes back to being. It's very important who you talk to, as well. Like as we spoke about it, like have your trusted circle, your trusted friend.
So I'd open up to someone, and I feel judged because I said something. As in.
I feel like you need an example.
Yeah, maybe. Because obviously when you go to the gents and you're like, ish, my boy, I have a problem, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's not like there's gonna be a few jokes out of the situation.
Fair, dude. That's
it's how it is. When you joke about it, you know.
We laugh at you for 5
And
minutes.
then the advice will come within the jokes or after the jokes.
Yeah,
but
you gotta go through that fire of laughing.
Yeah, it happens.
Okay, no, but like that's okay because that's like you didn't feel judged. But I mean, like.
But obviously, when they
You
tell you your
felt
jokes, like, yeah,
And
judge on us. And then he comes with advice of,
so it's like.
So has that ever happened to you?
Yeah.
But do you drink to that? I mean, if like.
You drink. You said you drank, so like. I think
Did I drink?
No, you
Did you
didn't drink. No.
I was just thirsty. But
Probably just thirsty.
yeah, I don't think I drank for
I'll
that.
drink to it.
Okay, no. Okay, never mind then. Never have I ever thought my value as a man depended on success, money, or strength.
Sure, take a big gulp for that one.
Yo!
That's the truth, guys. That's the truth.
Never.
Especially in today's generation.
Yeah. Let's unpack that.
We want a lot of things. Not to we want a lot of things.
Thank you. I was gonna say. I was gonna be
We
like,
all want a lot of nice
we
things.
do.
I think social media
Vice
plays a
versa.
big role into that as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
But I don't feel like your value depends on that. Like your value as a person is depending on like
There's
us
certain
people,
rooms and certain areas where you go to, and it's your value and your success, or just boost up your value, and a lot of places actually, where if you're not successful, you go there and it's like here comes the city. Okay. But you come and you look successful, or you are successful, or you're just doing good for yourself. It just changes your image. Oh, okay.
People look at you differently when you're,
when you're up there.
You guys want to hear a joke?
Sure.
This is what Chris Rock said. He said his grandmother said this. It's like, a broke man is like a broke hand. Can't do anything with it. Can't do nothing with it. This is his grandmother who said this. So this is an ongoing thing. I mean, this is how it's been from back in the day.
Emphasize on the grandmother, a woman.
Yeah, she was.
Your
Sorry?
mother.
Excuse me?
Yeah, okay.
Our mothers. This is how
Okay,
it
mother-
is.
going
if
back
a
to what we
mother
were
can
talking
say that,
about, independence is very important.
Yep.
So I don't think that can be chopped or changed. You need to be independent.
But hey, that's what the Family Proclamation kind of teaches as well, right? I mean, you have the husband, you have the mom. They work together, yes, but I mean, there's responsibilities for a man, there's responsibilities for a woman in the family, household. Provider.
And it's not limited to.
Just men.
It's
a provider.
it's a partnership.
Yeah.
Sure, God, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, we're not gonna unpack that one. But anyway, where was I? Okay, never have I ever wished I could open up more but didn't know how.
Never ever wished.
Yeah.
To open up more, but you don't know how to.
I mean, yeah.
I think with the opposite gender.
Yeah.
Like you just never know. Will you hear what I'm saying? Will you understand it? The way I understand it, because that's also another thing. It might be the same word, but different understanding. Like the word cute, for example. If a guy calls me cute, I don't like that. That's for puppies. But then for him, he's like, no, I mean you're beautiful.
I agree with you.
Don't like that. You see?
You are too. Okay, what was?
No.
What's a compliment that you must give in service?
What should I say? You're beautiful, straight to the point.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yo.
Okay.
Because I'm short also. Now you call me cute on top of that. Like, no. And I just feel like, no, it's
For
not.
puppies.
Yeah.
That's a you problem.
All the men in the room have a problem,
problem.
including him. All the men in the room have a problem with that, including him.
But all the women also have a problem with it, okay?
Clearly, so clearly the whole communication thing is an issue.
Yeah, like our the words that we use
And maybe
don't
it-
have the same meaning to us.
Maybe
Makes
it
sense.
depends on like the context then. But I don't know.
Random
Maybe
guy
I
walks
just-
up, hey, you look cute.
Oh,
Nah.
hell no.
Hey, that too.
Well, it depends. No.
It depends on what the guy.
Yeah.
Hey.
If it's coming from the right.
If he's also cute. No, I'm not cute. But if he's,
Like, how would you feel if a girl called you cute? You'd just be like, oh.
no, that's a compliment.
Thank you.
From a girl to a guy, that's a compliment.
I do prefer the word handsome or anything.
You
like
see?
that.
You see?
But I was like, whatever, you call me cute. All right, cool. But I mean, like, sure.
It's a build-up.
I understand what you're trying to say.
I understand. You find me attractive, it's fine.
Sure.
But there's different types, okay? There's different levels. Cute is just level 0. But okay. Moving on. Never have I ever ignored physical health issues because I didn't want to seem vulnerable.
Hang on a second.
Break it down.
Yeah.
So, for example, you're like sick or, I don't know, a finger is broken, but then you're going to pretend as if your finger's not broken just so that you don't seem...
Fair, dude.
Yeah, I
Like, let's
busted my finger
Yeah,
last week Saturday,
Yeah,
and I was working. I was like, okay, it's painful, but have to work. Can't just stop now. I was
Yeah.
in pain. It was bleeding. Got a plaster. It was still painful. You could literally feel like the blood
The robbing.
flowing through, and but I had to work, and I did my work.
I injured my back last year and I still drove 3 hours. You know, I was not in a position to drive or anything, but I was like, no, I gotta do this.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay. Never have I ever compared myself to another man and felt less than.
Okay, wait. I feel like the way you phrase that question. Let's say it another way. Let's say it another way. I've never. How would you say this? I want to say it like that seems a bit too. Yeah.
That seems a bit too much, not for you.
It's a challenge. You challenge yourself. Men are very competitive.
Okay.
So-
you compare yourself and it's just like, okay,
I just need to do better. I'm like, good for you. Shout
I have
out.
to do better.
Now let me do better now.
Don't feel less of a man.
Don't
I
less
know
of
I'm
a-
capable of getting there.
Mm.
So you don't.
Okay, so you didn't.
It's a positive intake. You don't.
Okay,
It's not
yeah.
negative self-talk. It's positive self-talk. You look at that. You're like, that is good. Good for you. I need to do better. Let me focus on my path so I can also be like or above. You know,
Yep.
it's competitive sport.
Own race, own pace, guys.
Yeah.
Go there.
Yeah,
Comparison is the thief of joy.
it is.
That's
True.
true.
Yeah,
Salute to
man.
that. So, okay, so that one's like, I've never.
Yep.
Okay. Never have I ever used
you never done it?
humor.
I was just. We don't drink.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, good.
I'm sorry, the rules. You know, clearly not a drinker,
You've been
guys.
drinking a lot, so like,
Yeah.
at least this one you could sit out. Okay, never have I ever used humor or anger to cover up my true feelings. No explanation needed for this one? Okay.
Not at all. It's quite out there.
Okay, and then last one. Never have I ever been afraid to ask another man for emotional support.
No, you guys.
Yeah, you guys just explained to you thing.
You guys got each other.
Sure.
Sure. Not every time, but sure.
Fair.
Okay, so then we have, before we close it off, we have one last question.
So, if you would unpack one truth about mental health that the world needs to hear, what would it be? For the gents in our case for today. What truth would you unpack for them?
Life is tough as a man, but the Savior Jesus Christ can help you through it.
How about that?
Okay.
Can't be mad at that answer. You cannot be mad at that answer. You cannot. And it's true.
It is.
So
It is true, bro. I mean, gents, it's just tough out there. It's tough out there, but it'll all work out at some stage. You know, hanging tight. Don't throw the towel there, but just know it is tough. You know, there are people who make it out their tough situations in life later in their lives. So, you know, it's tough, but just hang in there.
I like
I
that.
have nothing much to say.
Tough times never last.
Tough people last.
Yeah, it's only tough people
Almost
last.
did the tongue thing.
Well, thank you so much for that, and thank you for having us.